Hi, you guys. So, my name is Sumeda, and I am going to talk about my orchid haul from the Northwest Orchid Show and Sale and Swanson's Nursery in Seattle. So, Mom and I, we went there a couple of weeks ago to see the show and, to also see what the place was like. And it was just wonderful. Like, I've never seen this many gorgeous plants in one place at all. And I got like tons of variety because I've never owned a denphal. And this is how literally big this pink plant is. Like it's just so big, and it's undoubtedly the biggest plant I own. And then there is this yellow one, which I am just so in love with. Like, look at those gorgeous lips and the color, and everything about her is just perfect. And then there is this one, and she is just so uncommon. And well, this one, I got it from the Swanson's Nursery in Seattle, and I got this one from Swanson's Nursery as well. And then I also got this little denphal from Swanson's Nursery. So when it comes to the big pink Dendrobium phalaenopsis, I got that at the Orchid Show, and it comes with a tag, but it only says Dendrobium hybrid. So I'm not so sure like what kind of denphal it is. And then this tiny pink one, this is how gorgeous she looks. Like, look at that. Her tag says she is, let me see, Den Pink Mini. And then this one, the gorgeous yellow one, is, well, her tag says she is a Dendrobium burana jade. And so far I've not had any problems with them, really. I know one of my plants, I think it was the big denphal over here, it had a few roots that had weird, it almost looked like they were watermarks, like they were water spots, black spots on on yellow leaves. And so I just cut them off and I sprayed it with a little bit of neem water and yeah, with a little bit of neem oil, and they seem to be doing fine. And then the other one that I'm really in love with is this plant right here. The leaves have really sharp edges, so if you're not very careful, you just might poke your eye out. But she's just so beautiful. Look at that. It's the Venosa Little Stars, and she's just a gorgeous little thing. Like, look at that. I'm just so in love with this plant. It's just, she's one of the most beautiful things I've seen. And then look at the roots on the giant denphal, the one that I said is the biggest plant in the house, and has a tag that says Dendrobium hybrid. So that's her. That's one of her leaves going yellow, because I think it's dormancy time. They usually sleep around this time. Really do apologize about the mess in the back. And then there is this one. Beautiful oncidium. I'm guessing it's the Colmonera Tropical Painter Magic or something weird was the name, but it never came with a tag. Samantha's group on Facebook, one of the members had suggested this name, so, and I looked up the pictures and I think I'm going to go with that. It could either be the painter one or the jungle monarch, I'm not very sure, but look at those pseudobulbs. Like, I absolutely just love this plant. It's such a healthy plant. It's a beautiful plant. And the gorgeous thing is that she has a heavenly, heavenly scent. And she's just so beautiful. And she is adjusted really well to my growing conditions. Because I have kept her, like, I give her indirect light, and they are, the way I've placed them is that I have a grow light. I have a couple of orchids in a terrarium, an open terrarium, and that's how, so I have a grow light in front of them, so that's how they get their lights. And this one I've placed it in like, sorry about the puppy pads, she lives in this room. So yeah, and the thing is, she gets indirect grow light. And the other one that I'm absolutely in love with is this. Like, look at that. She's just really gorgeous. You know, she does not have a scent. I didn't think so. But when I saw her, I fell in love with her. So she's also one of the orchids I got from the Orchid show. And her tag says that. If I can focus. There you go. That's what her tag says. And she is really, really beautiful. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share the things that I have, and hope you guys are having a nice day, and I hope you like my plants. Oh, and before I sign off, check out the roots on this one. This one really has some crazy roots. And it's always a challenge to water this one because of the roots. So I'm going to buy a bucket and see if I can soak it in the bucket so that she gets the water and the adequate food that she needs. So yeah, that's those are some of the stuff that I bought from the Orchid show and Swanson's nursery, which I honestly think you should check out, because they're a wonderful place. They have a little cafe, and they have a koi pond, which I absolutely loved, and they just have an amazing selection of orchids as well as various other plants. And so when I get my own apartment, I kind of want to buy a lot of their stuff. So I hope everyone else out there is having a nice day. And I didn't think that this video would be more than 7 minutes, but it is. But yeah, this is Sumeda signing off, and have a nice day, everyone. Until next time, bye.